I am the Humble Seer.
Hello and welcome to the Humble Seer. This is all the cards in the deck where I go through each and every card in the tarot deck to tell your story. And the story that I'm going to talk about today is alcoholism. And I'm going to title it, The Alcoholism is Destroying Them/You. Okay? So let's get into it. Okay, the first card is the Eight of Pentacles. So what I see is, for many of you, this will be you in a relationship or with someone. A relationship can be anything from a lover to a mother, a father, a sister, a brother. But you work hard and you strive to be the best in everything that you do. But this person drinks. And when you come home, well, it's a heavy load for you because you have to deal with their alcoholism day in and day out, and it weighs heavy on you. You come home from work, for example, and the alcohol, the person is drinking. The Ace of Wands steps in, and the Ace of Wands talks about beginnings. It's new business, exciting times, because whatever you're involved in right now is very exciting, and it's going to take you away from this person that drinks heavily. And this person that drinks heavily, they have a sharp tongue, and they're brutal. They're verbally abusive to you, and you're tired of it. You have been growing tired of it for the last few months. But they're the Queen of Swords. They say cruel things to you, especially when they're in a drunken stupor, which is all the time. This person drinks so much that if they stop drinking, they might just leave this earth plane. So the Six of Cups is about the past coming back. And what I'm getting is there are people that come in and out of your life, in this person's life, whoever you're in a relationship with, that drinks heavily all the time. And you have people from the past that come back, they enter your life, and then they leave quickly because, well, the drinking is too much. And it sometimes puts you in hermit mode. It pushes you away. You retreat. You may come home, you see the person is drinking, and you go straight to your room. Maybe you're a student, you're in school, and you just can't handle it. You go into hermit mode. And you can't have relationships. You can't have a Knight of Cups come into your life. You can't have anyone come into your life because the person that's drinking embarrasses you. Because don't forget, they have a sharp tongue. You, however, are the Queen of Pentacles. Your destiny is great. No matter what you're going through right now, you may feel, oh my gosh, how am I managing any of this? And that would be the question. How are you managing to hold down a job? How are you managing and functioning in school? I don't know, but you are, to the point where it will bring you your Queen of Pentacles. And as it relates to this person, there's a lot of messages that will start to come in about them. It's about their health and how they're not taking care of themselves because the alcohol consumes them. It's all consuming. And you're just hoping for your Ace of Pentacles. You're hoping to escape and get away and move forward and on and beyond this. But you don't want the person, you don't want to lose the person. You want the person to get better, but they're not going to. They're going to continue to bring you this. They're going to continue to be combative. They're going to continue to be mean. They're going to continue to push the boundaries of your life and your experiences and the people that you attempt to bring into your life. But again, you're going to have the Ten of Pentacles. But what you want in the household is the Ten of Pentacles. You want that house. You want that happy house. You want that happy home. But you don't get it because of that swords, that Queen of Swords that will, verbally abuse you. That sad squirrel that you see every time you walk through that door. And they're saying horrible things to you and they're leaving you like this. But the reality is that they're like this every single moment of their life, and they don't even recognize it because they're running from things. They don't give themselves an opportunity to be the hangman. They don't give themselves an opportunity to just be still and think and leave the bottle alone. They can't do it, and they will not do it. And the Queen of Wands is stepping in. There's a Queen of Wands that's coming in that's going to somewhat assist. This Queen of Wands is amazing, and they can be just as sharp-tongued as the Queen of Swords. And they're going to come in, they're going to step in and advise you. But it's going to take patience. Whatever that Queen of Wands is telling you, you're going to have to trust and believe. But you also have to understand that it takes time and patience to get through this. But I do see light at the end of the tunnel. You've been working hard. You've been working hard at your job. You've been working hard at school. But this parent or this lover or this husband or this wife or this child or whomever, they have been working your last nerve. It's more about them working you. You have to do everything because they're not capable. They can't. They're deceitful. They're lying. They're cheating. They're stealing. They're stealing from you. You didn't even know that until you listened to this. They're stealing from you. You're wondering, where did that go? Where did that money go? What happened? Because they're the Knight of Swords, right? The Knight of Swords is a military. They're destructive. They're quick moving. They're aggressive. And they shake things off. And this is what that person does. And you're looking for your 10 of Cups. You want your 10 of Cups. I'm telling you it's coming. You just have to go through a little bit more. But your 10 of Cups is coming. There's going to be a departure of this person. They're going to leave your life. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is about travel, movement in a positive direction. There will be movement in this situation. Why? Because you deserve it. You don't deserve to be locked down. You deserve to have your 9 of Pentacles. You deserve to make your money and keep your money and not go home and wonder where your money has disappeared. Wonder where your things have gone. Yeah. There's no need to wonder. You thought it was somebody else. It's this person. You're going to take a fool's move. You're going to take a risk. You're going to move away. You're going to talk to that Queen of Wands, and that Queen of Wands is going to advise you. They're going to step in and help you. And the happy squirrel will come. You will get that sun. You will get the sun. But you have to listen to what the Queen of Wands is telling you. Then the Empress steps in, and you're feeling like the Empress. You want to be the Empress. You believe you're the Empress, but this person that has this alcoholic problem, they bring you down. They tell you you're nothing. They make you feel like you're nothing. For many of you, this will be your parent, but the Wheel of Fortune is turning. We all know the Wheel of Fortune turns. It can turn against you. It can turn for you. In this instance, it's turning for you, or you're going to get your 4 of Wands. You're going to get what you need. And the Emperor is going to step in because the Emperor is about fairness. So is the King of Swords. But right now we have the Emperor, and the Emperor is about rules. The Emperor is stepping in, and they're going to say no more. This person that's drinking, that's pushing all of your lovers away, all of the people that you love, all your potential suitors, they're pushing them away. Well, the Emperor is going to step in and say, no, you're not going to be left feeling like this anymore. When you come home, your mother or father, for example, that's drinking heavily, they're not going to be there to do the things that they've done to you in the past because they're chained to their alcoholism and there isn't anywhere they can go. They're always going to be chained to that bottle. And they're going to always send you to get more. Well, until they don't. You've been holding on tight to this person because you feel there's no one else. You feel like you love them, and you may love them, but what kind of love is it when they're doing all of the things that I just outlined to you? Now, the 2 of Pentacles steps in. And the 2 of Pentacles is about financial difficulty. But it's not about you having financial difficulty. It's about this person that's drinking heavily. They're going to have all kinds of difficulty coming through. And we see that there's surgeries that are going to take place. And to the point where surgeries for this person, to the point where, it could be their liver. There's something that is adversely affecting them due to this alcohol. Because the Ace of Swords is about surgeries. The Page of Cups comes in. The Page of Cups, they're tender, they're sensitive, they're gentle. And this is you in this story. You're hanging on. You want to do the right thing. You want to love on this person, but you can't. And you know that. And the Tower comes down because the Tower is going to come down. There's going to be an experience out of all of this. It's going to bring you to your knees. but in the best possible way. And it's definitely going to bring the alcoholic in your life straight to their knees. They're not going to know what to do. Then the Three of Swords steps in, and the Three of Swords is heartache, it's divorce, it's separation. And that's what's going to happen with this alcoholic, because we have two things that have come in. We have justice or the legal system, which was the emperor, and we have the Tower, right? That's going to shake you to your core. So we had the Ace of Swords that comes in for operations. So it's really three things: the Tower, the Ace of Swords. So it's the legal and the medical that are going to enter your life as it relates to this alcoholism. But it's legal and medical for the alcoholic, not you. And then we have death, because that lifestyle is not a lifestyle that you can have forever. It has to cease to exist. It has to stop, whether they stop drinking or whether they stop being in your life any longer. Then we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups comes in, and it's about good choices, because you've spoken with that Queen of Wands, remember? And that Queen of Wands has given you ideas on directions that you can go. And they're telling you that if you do these things, the sun is assured. The sun will be assured. But this person that drinks, you feel right now like you cannot get away from him. But the High Priestess comes in. The High Priestess is telling you that you must listen to this Queen of Wands. It will be a woman. It will be a fair-haired woman that will come in and tell you no more. No more. You don't need to take this. You need your Nine of Cups. You need to come home where there's peace and quiet, where you can do your studies, or you can wind down from the long day. But that alcoholism, that alcoholic person isn't letting you do that. They're abusing you. They're verbally breaking you down. You don't see your Knight of Pentacles coming because you're stuck in your mind. You want this Knight of Pentacles to enter your life, but for some reason it just can't happen right now, because this alcoholic is draining you. They don't want you to have love in your life. They don't want a Page of Pentacles in your life. They don't want a Knight of Pentacles in your life. And they certainly don't want the King of Pentacles in your life. But if you take the advice of the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands, you're going to get your King of Pentacles. And there we have the King of Swords. We knew he had to come out at some point. And he is truly about justice. I see two legal issues that are going to come in as it relates to this alcoholic. It's going to be two different times. It's 2 months apart, and you're going to be the star in all of this. People are going to be so glad that you took the advice of the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands, and you used your bag of tricks. Well, it was their bag of tricks. It was not tricks. It was their bag of, well, actually it is tricks, because it's like you have tricked this person into doing something. You have used something that has tricked them into doing the right thing. And then the King of Wands comes in, and the King of Wands, they're about action. And this is somebody also that's going to step in and assist you, and they don't play. It's not a judge. It could very well be an attorney. It could be someone that's giving you legal advice now to tell you to sit down those Nine of Wands. Because see, this alcoholic is doing illegal things. And you're just biding your time. You're coming home. You're trying to relax. You can't relax. They're bothering you. They're asking you, where's dinner? Where's this? Where's that? Did you bring my alcohol? And you're riddled with guilt. You're riddled with guilt because you're buying this person alcohol. You're contributing in your mind to the alcoholism. And what I hear is if you didn't do that, if you didn't provide them what they needed, all hell would rain down on you. You felt like you didn't have a choice. Then the Four of Cups comes in, because the alcoholic uses guilt. This is you. You're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want this to stop. And this is the alcoholic behind the tree, knowing all the buttons to push to make you do what they want you to do. But judgment is falling on their head. Judgment is coming in. Judgment is saying, you're not going to do this, husband. You're not going to do this, wife. You're not going to drink and then leave and be gone for a couple of days and have multiple partners. All of this is going to stop. Yes, if this is your wife or husband, they are cheating. They are doing things. They have 2, they have 3, they have 4. They have multiple people in their life, and that brings you down, and you don't know which way to go. Sometimes you're arguing with people and you don't even know why. You're frustrated with everything that this alcoholic is bringing into your life. You're done with it, but you need the strength. You need to carry on. You need to go forward because you're going to win. You're going to win. The Knight of Wands comes in with information. The Knight of Wands comes in and they are providing you with information. They come in very quickly. They blow in very quickly. They're very young too, but they're going to give you advice. And then you're going to be able to be generous with your time and your energy. Once all of this is said and done, once this alcoholic is out of your life, you're going to bring somebody new in. Whether it is a new lover, a new parental figure, whatever it is, somebody new is going to come in and they're going to give you the world. They're going to make you feel like you can have anything you want, and you can. And the Three of Wands is you just looking out and you thinking to yourself, how did this get to this point? How did this person that drinks so heavily, how did they get here? Well, we don't know how they got here, but we know that justice is going to step in and it's going to put a stop to it. They're going to be out in the cold. They're not going to be able to, wherever they're going, drink anymore. All of the abuse, all of the verbal, all of the potential, touching inappropriately, pulling you here and there, that's going to end. They're going to have to get in that chariot and go away. They're going to have to leave. They're going to go on a journey that takes them to a place that, well, just might get them sober. But at this point, it's not important to you. You want to move on. You want to be like the Page of Wands. You have enthusiasm. You're excited about your future because this person who brought you the Five of Cups, who made you reflect and look in the mirror and feel like you were nothing, feel like you were chained to them because they had nothing but bad energy. They gave you nothing but bad energy. They were out there cheating and lying and stealing and doing God only knows what. And they were making you feel this way, like they were over you, like you couldn't go anywhere, you couldn't do anything. The Two of Wands comes in, and that's good collaborations. That's finding that special someone, whether it's a new partner, a new husband, a new wife, a new parental guidance type person, whatever the case may be, whoever this alcoholic represents to you. And then your Two of Cups comes because love is coming in. You are worthy of love. The Page of Swords has their foot kicked up because they have victory, and that is you. And it's time to celebrate because you accomplished what you needed and what you deserved. You're not going to have to come home to this anymore. You're going to have your Ace of Cups. You're going to be able to celebrate. You're going to be happy. There's going to be festivities around this. You're going to have your victory. You're going to win over all of this nonsense. Everything that had you feeling like you had to defend yourself, like everything was coming down on your head. And all of these wands that were poking at you was that person that was drinking and thinking nothing about you and everything about themselves. And then the King of Cups comes in to make you feel better and to help you to drop the Nine of Swords that you have been holding for so long. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for stopping by the Humble Seer. Please do consider liking, sharing, subscribing. Leave a comment below. And if you like what I do, consider buying me a coffee, and that will be in the description box below. Until next time, as always, you take good care. Bye.